Hello, my YouTube friends. We're going to do coming at you today with a little bit of a overview of two knives, both of them from Quiet Carry. Um, the first one we're going to take a look at will be the Quiet Carry Drift LC. This knife comes in. This is one of the only knives I've seen. You don't see a lot from Quiet Carry. They have G10 on one side and titanium on the other side. They're usually all titanium, maybe colored like black titanium or something like that, but usually they don't use G10. Nothing wrong with it. This thing is very grippy. I actually really like it, and I think it's good looking. The way it's like the blue black looks pretty cool in my opinion, anyway. So, um, just a quick rundown of the stats overall. This is 7.79 inches long. That's with the blade fully open. The blade itself is 3.4 inches. The handle is 4.49 inches. The blade thickness is 0.11. And it's a flat ground drop point. Almost full flat grind, but not quite. It's got just a little bit of a flat near the top. But for all intents and purposes, anyways, it's a full height flat ground. The blade steel, as I mentioned, is LC200N, which is extremely rust resistant. You could dump this in salt water and let it sit there for a couple of days, and you might get a little bit of discoloration around the laser etching, but other than that, nothing. It's a very rust resistant. The weight is 4.6 ounces, and like I said, it's got G10 on the front, titanium on the back. Uh, I really like this. Quiet Carry puts out some really good knives. I'm quite pleased with. I have two of them, and I'll show you the other one in just a moment here. But this is thumb hole deployed only. Came very sharp right out of the box. All I've done is drop it. Still very sharp. Got a little bit of jimping on the top, which they've done very well with that too. Jimping for me is like either do it right or don't do it at all. They did it right here. It grips your thumb without being aggressive to the point where it hurts. It's got some interesting milling on the back. It's mostly flat except right along the top. It's got some texture milled into it. The G10 is got really good texture. This thing is not going to slip in your hand. Great access to the lock bar. It's a frame lock in case you haven't noticed that. Overall, they did a really good job. Deep carry clip is not, I don't believe, is reversible. It might be able to. I haven't tried. It's only got the one screw there and only one screw here, so it's possible that if you switch these, but I don't think so. In fact, no, I know so because it's not milled out on the end. So no, this is right hand tip up carry only. Overall, great knife, unless of course you're a lefty. If you're left-handed, this probably isn't the best choice for you. But then again, you're probably getting used to that by now because a lot of knife makers don't cater to the lefty market, unfortunately. Um, they did a pretty good job on the plunge grind and the edge termination too. You're going to get lots of sharpening out of this blade before you start having to worry about a smile or anything. Overall, an excellent job. And these run for, if you buy them brand new, these run for $295, so they're not cheap. And we'll stick that up here. And then the other one I have is the Quiet Carry Large IQ. I really love the milling on this. They do a lot of really nice milling on their knives, but their knives are not cheap. But this one is, let's see, what do we got here? Overall length is 7.7 inches. The blade is 3.4. The handle is 4.4, blade thickness 0.118. It's a hollow grind, modified sheep foot. Blade steel is M390 and it weighs 3 ounces. I really love the texturing on this thing. And right now, if anybody was ever thinking about buying one of these, now would be the time to do it. They generally go for $310. They're on sale right now for $186. I'm going to close out sale just to get rid of the remaining stock, I guess. That's why I jumped on it because that's over $100 off. It's kind of hard if you were ever considering buying one of these. Knocking $100 off the price makes it hard to resist. Um, like I said, very nice milling texture in it. Kind of lines going two different ways to intersect. Got these little dots on here on the bottom. I don't know what that is. It's just aesthetic, I guess. I don't know. Um, Although, oh, actually, I think it's, yeah, they got them on here too. Actually, I guess that's something, some kind of company signatures or something. I don't know. Whatever. Um, Deep hollow grind almost all the way to the top. And again, they did a pretty good job on the edge termination. Not quite as good as the other one, but still not bad. You get a little bit of life out of this before you have to worry about the smile forming. Backside is smooth. Um, no additional texturing on the back. One thing I like on both of these, if you'll notice, the relief cut that they do for making the lock bar bend is on the inside instead of the outside, so the outside is nice and clean looking. I really wish more companies would do that. This one still has a little bit on the outside for whatever reason. I don't quite know why they did that, but they do have it on the inside there, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. It's kind of weird in my opinion, but hey, I still love the knife. These are really excellent. Both of them are very good slicers. Both of them measure between 15 and 16 thousandths behind the edge, depending on where on the blade you measure it. Very slicey, and again came very sharp. All I did was drop it, still very sharp, and I put quite a bit of use on this one. It's holding its edge good, so I have to assume the heat treat isn't terrible. I'm sure it's still not up around 62 or above where we like to see M390, but at least it isn't like 58. And that, I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing at that, just by the way it's held its edge and the way it hasn't gotten no chips or anything in it. So, but overall, very nice knife, both of them. Centering on both of them was about perfect. This one, the blade goes completely into the handle, so you don't see the blade at all until it's deployed, which is another nice little touch. Both of them, this one is only a flipper deployment. This one is only the thumb hole deployment, so there's no multiple means of deploying the blade on them, but that's all right. They're both very well built. Most of the quiet carriers knives are built in Taiwan. I'm not sure who does the OEM. I just know that they come out of Taiwan. But this one was done by Bestech, which is probably why this one is M390, whereas the regular IQ, I believe, was Vanax. But overall, both of them are excellent knives. I'm glad to have them in my collection. I've carried them just quite a bit for me. I have so many knives that I could rotate through them and carry a different one every day of the year, probably. Well, not if I not only folders, but if I had the fixed blades in, I could. But I generally choose a different knife every day of the week, and I seldom carry the same knife more than one day in a row. But these both I have. They're excellent cutters. They nestle in the pocket really good, right in the pocket really good, and I just really like them. So that's about all I got really to say about these. Like I said, this one is on sale right now on the closeout for $186. I know that still sounds like a lot of money to a lot of my subs that I have here, but not everybody can afford these. I completely understand that. I'm not trying to sell it to you. I make nothing out of it either way. I'm just saying if you were thinking about getting one, now would be the time to do it with it while they're on sale. That's all I got. So until the next one, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you.